Hey guys, this is Andrew from Bare Bones Battle Boards, coming to you from the shop where the battle boards were originally created. This is where we invented the large and the macro board, and also for many of you that are going to be going to the Siege of Augusta next year in January, I'm going to be introducing a third board in limited quantities, which is a fantasy board, I'm calling it. It's a very large battle board designed for those that play predominantly Warhammer Fantasy. In battle boards, we realized is not the only direction that Bare Bones wanted to go. We also have been considering for some time and actually developed right here a troop miniature carrying case. It's something that we are going to put on a Kickstarter, I believe in mid-February. Please don't quote me on that, but that is our projected time to get this online, so I wanted to show this to many of you. But what we have here is I wanted to create a bag that was kind of mid-range. I have both the bags from the two main competitors, the very expensive hard shell one's excellent bag, and I also have a very good one that is from a lesser expensive competitor that is a very soft shell. So I wanted to introduce a semi-rigid one, again in the mid-range. And what we have here, it's got about a half-inch thick, very dense foam in there, married between two heavy industrial fabrics. It gives it a semi-rigid texture there. And this has foam in it. The black bag, the two colors are going to have army green and black. The black one has no foam in it, but still retains, for the most part, its shape because it's semi-rigid. So that gives you an idea of what you're going to be expecting when you get one of these bags. The other thing is I wanted a bag that was large. Now this bag right here is 18 inches long. The width is 11 inches and the height is 12 inches. So you got plenty of space to carry your miniatures and lots of pockets. That's another thing, that not only size, but I wanted to be able to carry the extra things that we carry when we play our games. You know, I wanted to be able to carry your dice, your spray templates, your books, your codexes. So what we did is I have on top here a good big carrying container right here. This particular pocket right here, you can get your rule books, your codexes. You also have two pockets right here. You can put your tape measure or your dice or whatever you want to put in these. We also put another pocket right here for whatever you want to carry. And then the next pocket is we have a tall thin pocket used for spray templates or something like that, whatever you want, and a thing to carry a 20-ounce drink like a bottle or Coke or whatever the case may be. You know, something you can transport that. We also put a name tag, so if you travel to shows and you have to check the bag in, this will give you an opportunity to, just find out and get it when you check in your luggage. Alright, next thing we have is I've got a handle. It's a little different. It's not connected to the lid, so you have a lot of pressure on the lid when you're carrying it. I've got it to where it was designed to where it sews all the way to the edge right here on both sides. On the inside here, it goes all the way to the down, so it distributes the weight. And we also have a hard shell on the bottom, so not only do you have a distribution of the weight when you carry, if you have a lot of metal miniatures, there will not be very limited bowing on the bottom because of the plastic sheeting that was put on here in our bag. The other thing that we are doing, we went ahead and did a complete zip down like this, and you bring it, and we are carrying obviously a lot of pluck foam. That is the kind of foam that I'm getting manufactured. I do not have a sample yet of the final pluck foam that I'm going to be carrying, but it's going to be in all the sizes that you traditionally see foam in, the inch, inch and a half, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4. And the thing that's going to be different, let me get the topper off this, is that our foam is going to be 11 by 9 sheets. That's a sizable piece of foam. This is smaller because this is one of my older pieces, but I cut one in half to give you an idea. You're going to have 11 by 9, and you can marry them up on both sides. You can use different inch styles, whatever you want. If you want 1 inch over here, a whole load of your infantry. Then on this side, you can put your artillery and your tanks. That's what I'm going to do with my bolt action. For my German and Russians, I'll have my T-34, my Panzers. I'll have my artillery pieces, and maybe a few other things. And over here I'll have all the miniatures I have for that game. I can do the same for my War Machine Hordes army of my trolls. Just use the 2, 3, and 4 inches because they're medium and large base models. So it gives you the opportunity to just have versatility in what you're carrying and easily changed out. And also on top of that, one pocket I forgot to mention, right here. You're going to have an iPad place. You carry your codexes there, and when it's time to go, or you're going somewhere, you load up your phone. You got a padding on this, padding on that, zip it up, and you're ready to go. Another aspect that I forgot to mention was the handle. These are metal. I did not go with plastic. They're very well sewn on here, so you should be able to carry that if you've got to walk a distance at a show. And then the other thing is that, let me bring this back around. Again, this is the battle bag. Hopefully, many of you can support me and help to bring this to the market in mid-February on Kickstarter. I'll be promoting it more as it gets closer for all that. And thank you guys, and talk to you later.